everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday, and that must mean it's clickbait day. What are those? We'll get into it as soon as we get into it. And what is today's episode of your weekly Transformers News Roundup brought to you by? Well, baby, it's brought to you by tformers.com. And everybody, say it with me now, everything goes better with a side of bacon. Since everybody loves bacon, head on over to tformers.com. And while you're on the internet, on your laptop, phone, desktop, tablet, or wherever all ISPs are sold, see what I did there? Yeah, it's a joke, not a very good one. But while you're on the internet, head on over to robotrecruits.co.uk and see exactly what they can offer you for all of your giant robot needs. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the show. Everybody in chat, everybody who's listening. We got MC DJ, and he says SpongeBob demands clickbait justice, and damn it, he does. What's up, DFS? He says, yo, heading out the door for a hike. I'll catch it when I return. Sounds good, buddy. Hope you have fun on your hike. Rachel says, hi, the Waffle House has found its a new host. Well, I appreciate that. I do enjoy me some Waffle House. Hope you're doing okay, Rachel. What's up, Chauncey? Hope you're doing all right, man. Survive Fan Studio says, sorry I'm late. I'm having bacon in my purple whole peas for dinner. Sounds awesome, man. See, like I said, bacon always makes everything better. Oracle of Dreams is here today, so be on your best behavior. Otherwise, she comes in with the band hammer. Survive Fan Studio also says doing retro Hot Wheels cars for $25 starting next month. Zihara, what's up? Hope you're doing all right. I am fantastic, buddy. How are you? Oracle says, so many fun, scary memories going to the Waffle House in spring. Yes, absolutely. I'll tell you one place you don't want to be. Well, maybe you do want to be if you're into excitement and drama, but you damn sure don't want to be at the Waffle House at 2:30 in the morning. Guarantee you that. Let's see. Rachel getting lost in chat says, I have sausages and mashed potatoes for dinner. That doesn't sound too bad. Not going to lie. Nanny from Survive Fan says, Nanny has given me $20 for helping her while she was in the hospital. I'm going to get some more cars. Awesome. Well, I'm hoping Nanny turns out, and I'm hoping she turns out to be fine. What's up, Chris? Hope you're doing all right. Says he's just welcoming everybody. Says, hey, Oracle, Survive Fan, and Izihara. Princeton, welcome in. Hope you're doing all right, too. And Chauncey says, I've never been to a Waffle House. Well, my friend, you are missing out on some of the greatest grease that's ever been deep fried. Straight up. It is really, really good. It's good going down. It's not good coming back up. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. I hope you guys have had a fantastic week. And a quick update on the channel. Everything that I talked about or didn't talk about or whatever the case may be in my channel update video, I will basically go into effect in February, starting in the 1st of February. That's when all the channel update stuff will go into effect, and I will make a second channel update video. And I know it's a late start. Everybody gets started in January, but I was the guy who always skipped the first day of school. Okay, so the new year officially starts in February for me. And like I said, that's when everything that I promised you guys is going to come down the pipeline. Second channel update video, Victory Saber repair video, and everything else. More reviews and more customs and all that stuff. So let's see. We also got Rachel says, I got into collecting from my pops who collected Green Army guys. That sounds cool. I know a lot of people back in the day, well, still today, if they're still alive, that's how old it is. God, that sounded dark. That's a dark way to start a sentence off, right? But diecast car collecting has always been a huge thing. And some of these old timers, man, they go back to like the 50s collecting this stuff. It's crazy. Raziel Kane, what's up, man? It says listening while on the road. I appreciate it. Well, it's been 5 minutes of babbling. So let me get my screen set up real quick, and I'm going to talk about what those are. So as I continue to babble on and make sure you guys don't have any kind of dead air whatsoever, because there's nothing worse than dead air. Am I right? You're watching some TV show and then all of a sudden it's just dead air. You're like, what? What's going on? Oh my God, I don't know. But I hate dead air. But this is what we're looking at. What are those? These are some of the cutest little things I have ever seen in my life. Iron Factory took their Shriek Feather, which is their slipstream, legend scale slipstream, and they have scaled it down, or they have repainted them, not scaled them down. They're already a legend scale input, but they have repainted them into a female Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. Dude, I love this. I think this is so cool. Absolutely in love with these things. And at $59.99 makes them $20 a piece. They are sold as a triple pack from the looks of it. And I absolutely am in love with these things. So much so that they're already on pre-order. And I cannot wait to get these. I love it. I love it. This is why I love Transformers, that people from all over whatever will take a character and put their own spin on it. And this is something that I've drastically beg Hasbro to do some more. Okay. All the Neo G1 stuff, it's cool, I guess, but more interpretations of these characters. And this is easily an awesome interpretation of these characters. Big M slides into home. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. Look, Oracle of Dreams even agrees. She says, so cute. Absolutely agree. Rachel says, old timer, that's what you'll never be if you don't get back to the city. That's a line from the 86 Transformers movie, delivered from Cup to Hot Rod. And let's see. Oracle Dream says, I wish the Transformers TCG was still around so I could have my Fembot team. Yeah, it is sad that they took it away and then replaced it with a CCG, which, come on, guys. Really? Big M says, Make Toys is finally finishing their cone heads and headmasters. Thank Christ, dude, because their highbrow looked fantastic, man. I can't wait for that. Zihara says, they need to make more of these. I agree. 100% agree. So let's switch on over from Big Bad Toy Store, showing you guys out there what exactly is up. And again, got to present the screen, get it all set up. That means I get to babble on for about another 20 seconds and making sure that there's no dead air whatsoever while I present you guys to tformers.com, and let's dig into that. We got the Studio Series Rise of the Beast 97 Air Razor Toy official images. And I mean, I like this. I think it looks cool. Don't really have anything against it. I will say that whoever gets this, I hope somebody out there throws a dark wash over all of this brown and tan and stuff and really brings out that sculpting, because, man, there is so much sculpting in here that I think that a good dark wash over this would make it pop. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about it. And I've said it before. And yeah, we've got from Go Better Studios, presented by Kato's Collection, the upgrade kit for Studio 86 Ironhide. So if you got one of those figures, hey, there's an upgrade kit. There's just about an upgrade kit out there for everything now, including this guy, Legacy Minosaur. Now, this is an interesting twist. It's 100 pieces. So just in from Asia is news of an officially released Transformers Legacy Minosaur box set will be available through Hasbro China. That is said to be limited to just 100 editions, which means 100 pieces. What is likely a Chinese New Year special looks like to be just a big box with repacked figures and a bonus Minosaur pin. This is really going to upset a lot of fans, considering we cannot even find Motormaster at retail anymore. Read on to see the translated update. Now, this is, in all honesty, really going, I feel like, yeah, it is going to upset a lot of fans because there's a lot of fans over here that still haven't found Wild Rider, but they're finding Breakdown. They haven't found Wild Rider, but they found Dead End. So basically, a lot of the stuff from Wave 1 and 2 has been skipped over, and now we have news that China is getting a box set. Now, I do think the pin is really, really cool. It is a representation of his G1 box art, Minosaur's G1 box art. So I think that's super neat. But I think the pin really should have been a pin based on the Legacy Evolution or Legacy Minosaur that we see here as the toy. I think somebody coming along, doing the artwork, even recreating the G1 pose with the Legacy figure in an artwork form or something along those lines, really would have made the set even more coherent to have, like I said, the pin based on the Legacy Minosaur, not the G1 Minosaur. But again, if you guys are into boxes, I guess this is something worth checking out, picking up, looking at, whatever. Yeah, I would, if I was buying Hasbro stuff, I would totally skip this in a heartbeat. I have honestly no interest. I mean, I have interest in the pin, but I'm not going to pay whatever extraordinary amount people are going to charge for that pin because there's only 100 of them made. We also get Transformers Generation Retro Headmasters Wave 1 and 2 to return. Pre-order now. Just up on BBTS are the Transformers Generations Retro Headmasters Wave 1 and 2 figures, previously exclusive to Walmart. These figures are getting another release, available to complete all the sets in one wave. So yeah, they're re-releasing all of these. Now, if you guys don't know, what's really cool about these guys is that they have their Japanese head sculpts. So if you guys missed out on any of the Takara Legends versions, you guys can get that head sculpt, or if that's the head sculpt you wanted, or if you want to have a representation of both, you guys can have the Japanese head sculpts now. Now, the only one that's really stand out different is Brainstorm, just because of the paint job, but it is the same head sculpt. I do believe they are $24.99 or $26.99 on BBTS's website. And yeah, so there you go. If you guys want them, they are coming out available. Daily Prime from the B-Man Bacon himself. Now, don't ever go over this. Why? Because you got to go over to tformers.com to check it out yourself, baby. That's right. We also see Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast SD99 Battle Trap box images. I keep saying this, man. I think this figure looks super, super cool. I love the box art here on this guy. Let's scroll back up. Yeah, I love the box art here, especially the black background and everything. Just makes him look super menacing. And here we've got the Power of the Primes Battle Trapper right there staring at his Bayverse counterpart. So, yeah, we got box art. Cool, man. Box art looks pretty cool. Transformers Go! Episode 20. Beast Edition Start. Yeah, terrible Japanese aside. Here you guys go. If you guys have been reading the Transformers Go comic, right here, episode 20 is up. So, happy reading. We also get a look at Takara Tomy, the canon crossover Transformers Decepticon Refractor, because apparently they officially changed the name from Reflector to Refractor. This one makes sense. Optimus Prime, not so much. I don't know why Shattered Glass Soundwave's hanging out, but I don't know why. But yeah, I've said it before. I do think this looks pretty cool. Not sure if that's broken or what, but I do think it looks pretty neat. It is 90% to scale with this Canon camera, so it's not officially 1-to-1 scale-wise, but it is 90% in scale. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have an issue with it whatsoever. I will say this. I do wish like the front part could be taken off somehow, and then maybe just have like a cover over it, like the lens cover just kind of placed there. kind of give them a smaller silhouette instead of this giant Fatimus Prime kind of look. But I really don't mind it. I do think it's a really cool idea. Matrix Workshop M73 weapon set for Legacy Skids, brought to you by Soundwave 8084. Go to tformers.com so you guys can watch the video if you guys want to check that out. More Daily Prime from Bacon. Again, head over to tformers.com. And Transformers Cross G.I. Joe Triple T with Sergeant Slaughter coming soon. I don't know what this is. I mean, obviously it's a crossover with Transformers and G.I. Joe again. And if the first two are any indication of how bad this is going to be, I would say skip it. Hands down, skip it. But I don't know. I don't know anything about this vehicle at all. I'm not sure what it looks like or anything else. But does it even say, if true, this will likely follow the Soundwave Thunder Machine release that we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that now. It does come with a Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what this vehicle looks like again, but steer clear of these. That's my that's my reviewer opinion on it. Let's see. Watch Diaclone Agroverse Salter Void. Jesus, what a name, dude. Oh, that looks cool though. That looks super cool. I am totally digging a Diaclone submarine. Yes, please sign me up. Inject it into my veins. That looks really, really cool. Let's see. We got leaked Transformers Rise of the Beast roleplay basic mask listing. I think we've gone over some of these battle mask things before, but apparently, I don't know. It's a basic one instead of a more advanced one. I don't know. Let's see. Transformers Rise of the Beast to appear at the Peru Comic-Con. We have an image of how they're going to appear. No. Does it say how they're going to appear? Is it going to be just a giant mascot? Is in the news for Transformers Rise of the Beast appearance at 2023 Peru Comic-Con that will be going on April 27th to May 1st, along with many other previews to be shown. The video promo. Okay. So it looks like they're just taking possibly assets from the movie and just kind of jumbling them all together into one giant nerd pop culture thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Transformers Rise of the Beast Scourge toy in-hand transformation video. Now, we finally get to see what Scourge looks like in hand. And we had those really wonky pictures from a couple of weeks ago. And now we've got a very cleaned up look for Scourge. I don't think this looks terrible, man, as a design. I don't think it looks bad. I will say that I think his legs and calves area on down are a little thin as far as design goes. But other than that, I really don't have anything to say about it. I think he looks super intimidating. I think he looks like he could be one hell of a problem for Optimus Prime and the Autobots and the Maximals in this upcoming movie. And again, I think a really dark black wash over this guy would really make him pop, and all the sculpting detail and everything else that goes along with doing just that, or some dry brushing as well, make him really look messed up and battle damage. Here we got Galvatron and Battle Trap. Some more Bayformer stuff going on right there. Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I mean, I don't know what the scale is or anything else. I don't know if this is 2 scale or proper scale, but yeah, he does look really intimidating, really, really cool here. So let's keep going. Transformers, the Legacy Breakdown Toy Photography by I Am No Fire. This guy does some really, really great photography. As I've said before, he is up there with 6.0, who are these guys. This I Am No Fire has quickly become one of my favorite Transformer photographers, and I put him up there with 6.0 because 6.0 is one of, if not my favorite Transformers photographer. Yeah, he's up there. He's capturing the soul of these characters. I feel like him and 6.0, and it's just done extremely, extremely well. There's a lot of love for Transformers from I Am No Fire, and you can tell that in his photography along with 6.0. So we get more Daily Prime over at tformers.com, and I would say that this is probably the news of the week from Toys R Us. That's right. Toys R Us got an interview with Mark and Evan, the current Hasbro designers, two of the design team. They kind of seem like they come as a packaged pair. So I'm not saying that's a negative thing or a positive thing. I'm just saying that one's always there when the other one's always there. It's a package deal, right? So, yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the interview, I highly suggest it. It is a really, really fun interview. Shout out to Toys R Us because he seemed like he was having a great time during this interview, just chatting it up with them. Go check it out. 100% check it out. We also got from TF Nation 2022 Beyond Your Wildest Imagination panel on the very first Transformers movie script. Man, okay. Now, I will say this. My understanding of accents in general, if it's a really heavy accent, I do have issues understanding what people are trying to say. So I will say that the beginning of this video, it might be hard for you guys to understand because the guy who is presenting this has a very, very heavy British accent. And I will also say, guys, this is just advice in general. Pull the microphone away from your mouths, okay? It's a microphone. It amplifies sound. I wish people would really understand and learn this. But yeah, that's also one of the issues too. There's some audio feedback and stuff at the very beginning of this, which also makes it difficult to understand what the British guy in the beginning is saying or trying to say. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch just because of the history of the movie alone. We also got Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series 100 Bumblebee boxes, images. So yeah, more box images. Not too box art here. Okay, nothing real special. Just like a heroic pose. That's really all it is for Bumblebee. That's usually what we get. Matrix Workshop, a Legacy Evolution Tarn, and Leo Prime Voyager upgrade kits from Matrix Workshop. These are 3D printed. And yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. So more upgrade stuff. That's really all about it. I do like this upgrade kit right here. It does makes it come with his main guns, not his main guns, but as in mane, as in the hair on, like a horse or a lion or whatever. Does come with his guns there. Comes with his gun and his sword. So pretty neat stuff. We got Transformers Armada PS2 Sunrise interview. Here's an interview done by Australian news channel Sunrise regarding Melbourne's House Transformers game. This is a very old interview. Very, very old interview from the looks of it, just from the video quality and stuff, and the technology that's in the background. But definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch, especially if you're a fan of the game. Absolutely worth a watch. We see Legacy Evolution animated prowl in-hand images and video. Again, I don't think this looks bad at all. I think, again, I'll say it. I think the paint, there should have been some paint right here on the knees to bring down the knees from the thighs a little bit more. But other than that, I don't think this looks bad. We do get a scale comparison with Animated Bulkhead, Animated RC. If you guys remember, Animated RC was a pretty chunky bot. Not like fat bot, but, had some weight to her. She was a little bit on the bigger side for deluxes and stuff. And, yeah, I don't think she looks bad whatsoever. And here we see right here, more comparisons. I don't think this is a terrible update at all. And I'll say it again. Going forward, this is how Hasbro needs to treat these oddball looking characters, such as like Prime, or I shouldn't say oddball, very distinctive characters that have a very distinctive look, like Transformers Animated, Transformers Prime. Going forward, this is how Hasbro needs to treat it. 100%. But yeah, don't think this looks bad. I do like this quite a bit. What do you guys think about this, man? Be honest with me. 100%. Well, 3 3/4 figures don't quite fit. But other than that, what do you guys think about this? Let's keep scrolling. Yep, that's it. So let's go back. Let me get caught up on chat with you guys and see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Chris says, which store has more insane prices, a BBTS, Entertainment Earth, or Hasbro Pulse? I have seen BBTS pricing go really, really skyrocket on some things that It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. They, but then I've seen them do so many different sales. Entertainment Earth has pricing that is, I would say, pretty comparable to competition across the board. And a Hasbro Pulse, I mean, weren't they the ones charging like $50 for a deluxe class Shattered Glass figure for Flame Wars? So, I mean, not to bash on Hasbro, but I don't know. I have to give the cake to Hasbro on that one. Let's see. Big M says, I need Dead End and Breakdown still. MC DJ says, so what that box at? Robot Recruits in the house. What's up, man? Hope you're doing all right. He says, hey, folks. Chris says, decent Japanese there input. I appreciate it. Chauncey says, on the camera, good idea, poor execution. What are you referring to, Chauncey? Survive Fan says, just finished dinner, had pork chops, purple whole peas with bacon and mac and cheese. Damn, that sounds good, man. Survive Fan says, RC was a Toys R Us exclusive too. Yes, she was. Chris, the Legacy animated Prowl figure looks good. Definitely agree. Survive Fan says, working on Dimensional Travels from my universe, which I've set it for December 17th, 2023, due out to be monthly plans, $100 birthday plan in April, and the amount of new characters. Well, happy early birthday, Survive Fan. See, Jay Holla in the house. What's up, Jay? Hope you're doing all right, man. Zihara says, I like the camera. Chauncey, yes, poor execution on the reflector. Okay, I got you. So let's see, man. Let's see what T-Form is still offering here. More Daily Prime. Got to head over there, man. I'm not clicking it for you. No, sir. Transformers Legacy Evolution Crosscut in-hand images and video comparison. Now, this is of all three versions of the mold, including the retool into crankcase. So we got all four versions lined up right here. And I will say here, Crosscut is my favorite out of the four. I still don't like this mold, but I love the coloring, man. The silver, the red. It's very heroic for a color scheme. And the fact that, I mean, dude, it's just look at this. The black grill stands out so much. I love it. It's so like, it's like that 80s and 90s, like late 80s, early 90s type of automotive feel to it. It's really, really neat. I do think, however, the wheels should have been painted. The tires should have been painted on him. You know what? I won't even say I think. I know the tires should have been painted because tires are black. Just saying. Come on, man. Like, these figures are exclusive, so they do get less, like a smaller run, which I do understand that. But at the end of the day, man, paint the tires black. Or just mold it in black and paint the hubcaps red. You already got red paint all over them. Don't tell me that you don't. I can see the red paint there, the Autobot logo and everything. So other than that, that's my only complaint with the figure. And, well, my other complaint is that it's the Skids mold. And I hate that mold. It's such a bad mold. Anyway, let's keep going here. Transformers Studio Series Rise of the Beast, Cheetor in-hand images and video. I've said this last week. This is GotBot's. Based on GotBot's favorite 2022 Kingdom character in Cheetor. He absolutely loves that figure. If you don't believe me, go ask him. He'll tell you himself. Promise you. But yeah, I think I mean, like I said, man, the brown, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse here. The brown was the wrong color. Again, and the comparisons here are just it's just a wonky looking figure, man, just because of the coloring. And Flames Toys, G1 Soundwave, and Ravage Furry Kit in-hand images. I think we went over this last week, and I gushed all about this. Wait, is this the model kit? Fury model kit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I gushed all over this thing, man, and I still think this looks fantastic. And Ravage looks so adorable. He's out there. It's like a little kitten cub ready to mess up the world. Look, and Soundwave's reprimanding him. He's like, "Did you pee on my carpet?" Like, "Don't pee on my carpet." I think this is super, super cool. You can have a lot of fun with these model kits, man. Diaclone Reboot. Void, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I butchered it the first time. I'm not going to say it here, but we do have pictures of the toy itself, man. And good God, that is nuts, man. Like a flying submarine with some space grabber thing. Dude, yeah, totally into this. 100% into this. I don't know how else to phrase it except for this looks really, really cool. Retails for $60. So that puts it at, I think it's like Voyager scale. Just FYI, if you guys are looking into this. Diaclone 2.0 figures are expensive, yes. But there's a lot of parts, and I kind of feel like they're worth the price. Let's see, Leak Transform. We already went over that. Transformers Masterpiece. U.S. pre-orders now open for the right arm of a Raiden, and he comes with a big old sword. Went over this last week. Let's see. We got Super Impulse, Pop Taters, Transformers, Optimus Prime images. I have to say, I think Optimash Prime has been redone, I think like 3 times now. I think Optimus Prime has been a potato more times than he's been a truck. Yeah, I'm throwing that out there. No, that's a total lie, but I would say he's probably been a potato second only to the truck mode. More times, second only to the truck mode. Let's see. We got Takara Tomy, Rise of the Beast. Why we went over that. And I think Rise of the Beast RC Core Class concept images. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, there's the Golden Lagoon right there. The Golden Lagoon Matrix of Leadership right there. And one more thing that I want to go over with you guys. Again, no dead air here. But before I do that, I'm going to get caught up on chat real quick. Let's see. Chauncey says, but I love your support of the camera. Let's see. Crosscut is my favorite as well, says MC DJ. Red wheels make Crosscut look weird, says Survive Fan. Totally agree. Chauncey says he needs to come with an anthropomorphic hamster as a driver. Dude, I agree. I totally agree. MC DJ says black tires with red wheels is a better combination. Survive Fan says I had that figure too before I got rid of him in the move. The Play School GoBots Cheetor is my Cheetor. I still have him. Chris asked, would you bite the Legacy Skids figures shiny plastic hat? No, because he's not Bender. Let's see. Survive Fan says Ravage looks like my grandmother's little black kitten panther who is a mess. He is full of energy. That's what I'm saying, man. He does look pretty cool. Let's see. Oracle says, oh no, that mash is terrible. I want that Optimus mash so badly, says Chris. I'm sure a lot of people want that Optimash. So one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. Normally, I kind of don't go over third party news. For the most part, I don't. But in this one, I wanted to discuss this right here. That's right. Magic Square is doing another combiner. This time around, they are doing a Bruticus. This will be in scale with the Minosaur, which is roughly scale with the Iron Factory Bruticus, which is about say War for Cybertron. I'll say about Siege Ultra Magnus size, maybe a little bit bigger. So that's kind of what you're getting here with these guys. We do have some CAD files, prototype images of Blast Off here, and then Brawl. Now, look, I got to say this. Now, while I think this is super cool, I do think this is it is kind of milking the market, as so to speak, right? Like, how many Bruticuses have we seen? How many Devastators have we seen? How many Primes have we seen? Ratchets, all of these different characters. Meanwhile, there are characters out there that have not gotten any love. And the reason why this bothers me is because third-party companies kind of started off, not only did they start off as an upgrade kit company, they also started off kind of doing things that Hasbro wouldn't by giving you characters that, well, a lot of people at the time thought that Hasbro wouldn't give you. But now they're starting to tread the same water that Hasbro does in giving you the same characters over and over and over and over and over again. I hope that this is successful because I really think that the Minosaur being so successful is what led to the creation of this Bruticus. And I hope this is successful. And I hope that the third time is the charm. And we end up getting something completely off the wall, legend scale, something like, I don't know, a Rail Racer, a Build King, a Dino King. I don't know. We already know that Lio Kaiser is coming from Iron Factory, which I'm super excited for. But like I said, I don't know. The retread of all the G1 characters over and over again is starting to wear a little thin. But I do hope that, again, I hope this is successful just so we can see more. Let's get caught up on chat. Survive Fan says the first Optimus Mash was the 2007 film one. I think so, but also, I don't know, man. I think it was the G1 version of that, and then they did the 2007 one, but I might be getting them mixed up, to be honest with you. Survive Fan says, I hope they do him in G2 colors. And Defensor. No, it's Bruticus. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope they get, they could do a Ruination out of it. They could do a Battle Gaia out of it. They could do, there's a lot of opportunity here with this Bruticus mold, and Magic Square loves repaints. They don't love them as much as New Age, but I'm sure that they can milk this for all that it's worth and really get their money out of these molds. So, guys, I don't know what else to talk about except for check out everything in the description down below. Robotrecruits.co.uk, tformers.com. And remember, if you guys need help, the phone number is in the description below. There are people out there who want to talk to you, man, and help you with any issues, any problems, anything that may arise or anything. So, yeah, 100% check the links down in the description below. And don't forget, the channel update is happening in February, man. Why February? Well, why not? I don't know why. I just decided on February. So, yeah, channel update part 2 is coming with some huge, awesome announcements for the channel. And the Victory Saber, Hazlight Victory Saber repair video will be along that release. So, super early February, probably first week of February, those 2 videos will drop. And I will continue doing these live streams on Wednesday. And don't forget, me and Oracle do Teal and Pink whenever we feel like it, which I think we might be due for an episode here pretty soon. And yeah, I don't know what else to say except for take care of yourself. Take care of each other, man. You guys are valuable to somebody where you think you are or not, okay? I mean it. So yeah, take care of yourself, take care of each other. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video and cut it out.